Hello, my name is Rachel, and I'm one of the students, along with Logan, Tony, and Nick, that worked on the Beaver Falls project regarding the business relations survey for the city of Beaver Falls. This is the agenda for the presentation. We will start with the statement of customer needs, move through the deliverables, project timeline, project schedules, survey findings, and recommendations. The City of Beaver Falls has always strived to serve local businesses and improve its services on an annual basis. To this end, the city has partnered with Robert Morris University MBA students. The City of Beaver Falls needs to better understand the most appropriate and effective way to support local businesses. The team of MBA students worked jointly with the City of Beaver Falls in developing a questionnaire directed towards local businesses. This questionnaire collected valuable information pertaining to the needs of local businesses and how the city can better support. The goal was to assist the city in designing and distributing the survey to the businesses, collecting responses, analyzing the data, and providing a summary report with findings and recommendations. With the data collected by the city, an RMU survey, the city will analyze the data to create action items that will directly improve the relationship between the city of Beaver Falls and its local businesses. With the improved relationship based on quantitative and qualitative data, the city of Beaver Falls will set an example with constructive relationships with its local businesses. The deliverables for this project include a list of local businesses in the downtown area with contacts, a questionnaire with both quantitative and qualitative questions, a collection of responses from the survey, analyzed survey data, and a final report with findings and recommendations. Displayed here is a timeline of the project starting on March 21st, where the survey was drafted, March 29th, where the survey was finalized and submitted to the client. On April 6th, the surveys were distributed. On April 20th, the surveys were received. And on April 24th, a final report and findings were submitted to the city. To be more comprehensible, the survey was determined to be 1 page in length. As requested, the survey does not exceed 10 questions. The survey also has an introductory paragraph explaining the purpose of the survey and the benefits it will have for local businesses. The section covers the individual survey questions, explaining the intent of each question, the data collected from the survey responses, and recommendations for the city of Beaver Falls based on the data collected. Survey was distributed to 49 businesses with a response rate of 20%. Displayed on the screen is question 1 of the survey. The intended purpose of this question was to gather data on the preferred method of communication with local businesses. The findings above indicate that email is the preferred method of communication for the city. Second to email, local businesses prefer phone calls. Lastly, respondents prefer city website and mail the least. Thus, it is recommended that the city utilize email when communicating with local businesses. Additionally, the city should keep a database of all business emails and send out updates to the local businesses when needed. This email database can be used for not only updates, but email campaigns letting the business know what the city has been working on. These emails can go out on a quarterly basis to show the city's involvement in working ahead in the scenes to support their businesses. These types of communications will help the city build rapport with the businesses and help them feel like they are being heard. Displayed is question 2 of the survey, and the intended purpose of this question was to gather data about how long the businesses have been in the city. The findings displayed indicate that the businesses in the city of Beaver Falls have been in business between 0 to 75 years. Specifically, 2 of the businesses been in business for less than 1 year, while 2 businesses have been in business for 16 years. With 75 years being an outlier, the average business falls between 8 and 9 years of age. The recommendation for this question is the city can learn how to retain new businesses from the ones that have been around for 15 or more years. The city should speak with veteran business owners in more detail. One suggestion is reaching out to veteran businesses and asking questions about what they like about the city, why they stayed, what they have done over the years that have helped their businesses, and what the city can do to help them in the future as well. Question 3 is shown here, and the intended purpose of this question is to determine the size of local businesses and may suggest more focus to be put on larger size businesses in prioritization. The findings from the response data indicate that 50% of respondents in the city of Beaver Falls have 1 to 5 employees, meaning they are relatively small. Furthermore, 20% of respondents have 6 to 11 employees, while another 20% have 17 or more employees. Lastly, only 10% of respondents have 12 to 16 employees. Considerably, the results show that 80% of businesses are small businesses. The city should take advantage of the National Small Business Week, which runs April 30th through May 6th. Moreover, the city can advertise local businesses on social media pages to help get recognition. Question 4 is displayed here, and the intended purpose of this question is help to determine the different types of businesses within the city. This information was also compiled in the Business Falls Master Business List. This data could help with the future plans and goal setting for the city. Additionally, the city can determine what types of businesses they should look to attract. The survey data from this question could also help the city determine trends in the different business types. Links displayed here indicate that most respondents are from the service and food industries. More specifically, respondents in the food industries include restaurant, grocery store, coffee and tea, and bar. Service respondents include radio and media, insurance, and banking. Lastly, one respondent is home care, which is the healthcare industry, and one respondent is tobacco, which is in the shopping industry. The survey results show a small representation of types of businesses in the city of Beaver Falls. However, the survey also highlights a lack of respondents from the other 50% of industries. The recommendation is for the city to seek additional feedback from the auto, personal care, healthcare, and shopping industries in order to receive necessary feedback. Question 5 is displayed here, and the intended purpose of this question is to gather data to determine the city's busiest and slowest seasons of the year. Findings indicate that summer is the busiest time of year for local businesses of Beaver Falls. Following the summer in the busiest time of year is fall, spring, then winter. On the contrary, winter is the slowest time of year for local businesses of Beaver Falls. Following the winter and the slowest times of year is spring, summer, then fall. The city's slowest season for businesses is winter. One recommendation is for the city to seek options to improve industry performance. Additional investigations could provide insight as to why businesses are slow in the winter, which can help the city make more informed decisions on how to improve winter business. Another recommendation is for the city to offer additional services to ensure the city is well kept during the busiest time of year, which is summer. Question 6 of the survey is displayed, and the intended purpose of this question is to identify issues between local businesses so the city can help to resolve them. Here you will find a list of challenges that a number of businesses experience with additional comments from the survey responses. It is highly recommended that the city fully understand the challenges the local businesses are experiencing. Additionally, the city should offer resources for sidewalk upkeep. The city can explore opportunities to lower disruptions. One option is to implement quiet hours or warn businesses that are causing disruption. In addition, the city can offer resources that assist businesses in window displays. The city can utilize different art programs to aid in improving window displays. This can also allow local artists to showcase their work. Lastly, the city is well aware of the parking issue, so no action is needed there. This is question 7 of the survey, and the intended purpose is to gauge how the businesses feel about city official interactions. This question can identify opportunities where the city can increase contact, have swifter responses, and more. The findings above indicate that local businesses are pleased with their interactions with the City of Beaver Falls officials. Notably, there is at least one respondent in each category below a rating of 5. There is no need for an increased contact from the City of Beaver Falls. However, the city should strive for more consistency to avoid the outliers. With 5 as the max rating, there is satisfactory from the surveyed business owners from the City of Beaver Falls. Question 8 is displayed, and the intended purpose is to gather information based on the number of businesses involved in the business district authority, and if not, answer why not. The findings above indicate that more than half of the businesses are involved in the business district authority. Specifically, there is 56% involvement from the surveyed business owners in the city of Beaver Falls, with a 44% not involved. To increase involvement from local businesses, there needs to be a relationship outside of regulation and permitting from the city. A new relationship can be fostered through the Chamber of Commerce, which can put businesses in the forefront of the community. This can be done by local business-led events, business classes, and school sponsorships. For example, the Chamber of Commerce can lead a local school bake sale, and all the financial resources can come from the city. This can establish a relationship from the city and local businesses while letting local businesses be empowered to support their local community. Question 9 is displayed, and the intended purpose of this question is to allow an open discussion for businesses to add any recommendations or suggestions. As shown, these are the responses we received. With most of the comments being positive, the city has room for improvement regarding city transparency. One example of this transparency is to have a form of annual budgets, which can be sent out to all local businesses in a one-page overview. This document will show a breakdown of the funding received from local businesses and how the city spent it. This will build trust between business owners and the city while fostering open communication on how to better the local economy. This transparency will erode any resentment or animosity towards the local government and help all parties focus on sustainability of local economy. A survey is an effective way to gather information from local businesses. In the future, the city should strive to have an ongoing survey that local businesses can continue to fill out. The city should have a short survey to optimize responses, and the survey should allow participants multiple methods of returning the survey. For this survey, recipients had 3 methods of returning the survey. This increased the success rate. Lastly, the team has a great success when calling businesses to remind them to take the survey. In the future, a phone survey may be an alternative approach that will also be successful. The city can communicate the responses to local businesses to utilize the data. This will increase the success rate in the future if the city is presenting the data to businesses that they can use. This will allow the city to gain data from the business owner, and then the business owner can gain data for their customer base. The city, business owner, and customer would all benefit. Evidently, the Business Relations Survey for the City of Beaver Falls project was a success. Through great collaboration, the city partnered with Robert Morris MBA students and is now able to better support local businesses. The team of MBA students in the City of Beaver Falls successfully developed a questionnaire directed towards local businesses. This project was able to achieve its goal of assisting the city in designing, distributing the survey to businesses, collecting the responses, analyzing the data, providing a summary report with its findings and recommendations. With the information gathered through this project, the City of Beaver Falls can continue to strive to serve local businesses. The city can continue to maintain the master business list, which was compiled and updated through this project. Additionally, the city can monitor and collect the data of the surveys using the link provided in the report. In conclusion, the City of Beaver Falls has always strived to serve local businesses. Through this project, the City of Beaver Falls now better understands the most appropriate and effective way to support local businesses. Thank you.